Hi, it's Chief Instructor Brett. Welcome to our 5th Cup video. 5th Cup is green belt with a blue stripe. In this video, we'll take you through the techniques, hand techniques, kicks, and 5th Cup pattern, and a little bit of some sparring work, so getting you ready for moving on to blue belt. We're going to start with a warm-up and some basics. So just jogging on the spot, nice and easy. As always, if you have injuries and you need to modify, that's fine. So if you can't jog on the spot, marching, because there's less impact. Jogging, there's a little bit of impact. Good. While we're still jogging, we're going to swing the arms forwards. And backwards. Good, relax, now star jumps. Should be starting to feel like your heart rate's just getting up a little bit now. Very important, particularly in colder weather, that we really warm up well. Good. From there, hands up, marching on the spot. Bring your knees up high, inside your elbows. Now, rolling the hips out as you march, bring the knees up to the side. Good. Curling the heels up behind. When you're warming up those hamstrings, just give your wrists a shake and circles. Keep marching, curling the heels up behind. Now elbows and circles. Good, jogging again. A little bit faster now. Bring the knees up a little bit more. And relax, feet 2 shoulder widths apart, twisting. I really like these twistings as part of your warm-up because it gets into your back and your side muscles, which we use so much of when we do our kicks. Good, come into feet shoulder width, drawing circles with your hips. Change direction. Good, from there, just put one leg behind, front leg raising. Nice and easy. Should feel that little stretch at the back of the leg, and each time you raise, it should be a little bit easier, and you can raise it a little bit higher. Now just throwing out some easy front kicks. Still warm-up kicks. Try and still have good shape, good foot position. Good. Now have your foot back in a back stance. We're going to do a side leg raise. So what you do is you bring your leg through from here, like it's going to be a front leg raise, but then we twist into a side leg raise. It's really good to practice that foot position and our body alignment. Go. One more. And change legs now. Front raises. Front kicks. Good. And now side leg raises. Start from Chumbi, just jump out or step out to horse riding stance. Right fist in front. Double punches. Hana, do, set, net. Change arms. Hana, do, set, net. Make sure when you do your punches, you pull the fist right back to the hip. Don't have it dangling out here. Okay? Let's do another set. Hana, do, set, net. Change arms. Hana, do, set, net. Good. Stay in your horse riding stance. Inwards, outer forearm block. Bring the fist up, block across using the inside of your forearm. Hana, do, set, net. Hana, do, set, net. Good. Now we're going to do palm block and reverse punch. So block, punch, nice and fast. Hana, do, set, net. Change arms. Hana, do, set, net. Good. Bring your stance in. Shake your hands. Relax. You should be nice and warm. We've done some basics. Now we're ready to move on. Now we're going to do kicks. The kicks I'm going to go through are the kicks that green belts really need to know, and these are the ones that you'll largely be assessed on at a grading with Master Paul. So we did some front kicks in the warm-up. Now we're going to go to our side kick. So side kick and turning kick, I did a bit more teaching and breaking down of them in the yellow belt videos. So we're going to go over them just quickly now. When you do your side kick, you drive the knee forwards and then bring the knee across into that chamber, pivot and kick. So side kick looks like this. From side on, when you do your side kick, make sure this foot comes up nice and high. Up and through. Okay, nice and easy. With your turning kick, make sure the knee comes out wide. Bring it out at 45 degrees, pivot and kick, and try and recoil the foot, keeping it up. Don't kick and drop that foot down. So turning kick, kick, and back, or we can step forwards, from side on, up, kick, and back. Okay? Turning kick. I want you to pause the video now. I want you to go and practice 10 side kicks and 10 turning kicks with each leg, and then come back for some back kicks. Okay, back kick. When we do the back kick, we start in the same guarding stance as with all our other kicks. The first move though is we twist. Twist to our back, then we keep twisting so that we're looking this way. When you do your back kick, we don't just lift the leg off the ground. Okay, we twist first, and you'll see my front heel comes up. I twist and look. I'm looking over my shoulder at the target. Then I bring that foot off the ground into this chamber position, which is the same as for a side kick, and then into that kick. Then I can bring it back in and step forwards or back. Okay, so we turn, look, kick, and guard. Okay, from side on, the back kick will look like this. You twist, you look, I come up, see how my foot comes up as high as I can, my knee comes up higher than my belt, and I kick. Okay? So when we do the back kick, turn, bring the knee up, through and kick, and guard. The back kick is a straight line kick. It should feel like you're kicking down a corridor. We don't want to twist like this. That's a spinning kick. We don't want that for back kick. So when you do your back kick, think about moving forwards. Turn, look, kick, and step forwards. Always be going in a straight line. I want you to pause now and go and practice some back kicks. Do some slowly first. Slowly. Think about it. Push. Get that alignment. Do maybe 4 with each leg slowly, and then another 10 with each leg fast. We're now going to do some combinations of kicks. There'll be 2 or 3 kick combinations. As a fifth cup, we don't just look at your individual front kick, side kick, turning kick and back kick. We look at how you're putting them together. It's important for free sparring as we move forwards, but what we want to see is just some kicking combinations on their own so we can really see that you're getting a nice flow but maintaining good technique. So we're going to do some now. Depending on your room, see how you go. If you're in your lounge room, you may need to modify. If you're in the garage or outside, these will be pretty easy. Okay, so we're going to start first with our right leg back, and we're going to do a front kick and a side kick. Nice and simple. So we kick, front kick, step, side kick, and guard. Alright, important that we keep our knee up on the front kick, knee up nice and high, and drive the front kick. Then we step, we'll be going forwards for a front kick. After the step, we have to bring that knee up into our side-on chamber, nice and high, so we get that side-on motion, and then guard. So, front kick, side kick, and guard. Pause now, practice that 5 or 6 times with each leg. Okay, the next combo is going to be a 3-kick combo. We're going to do a side kick, a turning kick, and a back kick. This is about as hard as the combos will get for a fifth cup in terms of you being assessed. So, start with our right leg back. First of all, we do a side kick. Really important that we get that nice side-on motion. Okay, nice side-on position, even though we know we're coming back with the turning kick. So, after the side kick, step, and then we immediately bring our knee out to that 45 degrees. Come around in our turning kick. After the turning kick, we recoil so we can put the foot down in this nice back kick position with our heel up. Then we continue to turn our head, look over our shoulder, and we do our back kick. Okay, side kick, turning kick, back kick. Looks like this. I want you to pause now. Practice that about 5 times on each leg. Now we're doing Yul Gok Yang, 5th cup pattern. Chumbi, to your left, horse riding stance, and we place the left fist in front. It's not a punch, and it's not slow motion pressing, okay? You just step and place the punch, and then double punch. We then step across, left leg to right leg across, and we place the right fist in front. And then do a double punch. We now prepare right leg, right arm. We go to a 45-degree angle. In a forearm block, forward stance. Leave the fist where it is, execute a front kick. Step down, double midsection punch. Pick up your left leg, prepare the left hand, across on a 45-degree angle. In a forearm block. Leave the hand, kick, step, double punch, midsection. Make sure whichever leg is in front, that's the first punch. So here it's right punch, then left punch. So we finish in the reverse punch. Pick up our right leg, we're going to step towards the front, and in forward stance, execute a fast hooking block. We're then going to do a hooking block with the left, and a reverse punch with the right. And you do them fast. We now step forwards, and do a hooking block with the left, then we do block punch fast. Then step your right leg forwards and do a midsection punch in forward stance. We then bring our left leg through, ready for a side kick. So make sure you practice balancing in this position so that you feel strong. It shouldn't feel too wobbly, just keep working on your balance. From here you execute a left side kick towards the front. Then you step into forward stance and do a right elbow at midsection into your left palm. Try and be square here. We don't want to roll this way and we don't want to be back this way. You bring your left hand forwards as you bring your right elbow to the palm. So it should make a nice strong sound. From here our right leg is already straight, so we just turn our head and pick our right leg up ready for a side kick right with the right. From here we do our side kick, ta! Then we step right leg forwards and do a left elbow in forward stance. From here we bring our left leg up, but then we step across to the left, arms across in knife hand position, and do a twin knife hand block in forward stance. We then step our right leg forwards and do a vertical flat fingertip strike. We then pick up our right leg, turn over our right shoulder, prepare our hands crossed again, and we do a twin knife hand block. We then move our left leg forwards and we do a left vertical flat fingertip strike. This is the first time we've done this. In 7th cut pattern, 6th cut pattern, they've always been with the right. So when you're a new 5th cut, this feels a bit funny. So from this position, the hands prepare out here, and your left hand will drive the strike, and your right hand is just underneath the elbow. From here, we pick up the left leg, and we start going towards the back, forward stance, outer forearm lock, and a reverse punch. You do those movements nice and fast. You then step the right leg forwards, block, punch. So again, it's performed in a continuous motion. We then jump forwards into an X stance. And when you jump forwards, you leave the ground, both feet leave the ground. Left leg will step down first, and then the right leg will come around in an X stance. So if you think about the right leg wrapping around, stops you from falling over. So from here, step, and if I didn't do that, I would fall over, so my right leg hits the ground. At the same time, we're going to execute a high section side back fist strike with the left. So it looks like this. Jump and execute the strike. Okay, this is level with our temple or our chin. We then pick up our right leg. We spin this way around, prepare the hands, and execute a double forearm block in forward stance. Double forearm block, the front hand is an inner forearm block, and the back hand comes in, fist just in front of the elbow or just next to the elbow, like a guarding. If we were guarding, this would be our left hand. Double forearm block, it's here. So it's a very strong, powerful block. From here, we step feet together, prepare the hands, and when you prepare, you turn them both downwards, so that when you block, they'll be able to twist. So after the step, you step your left leg across, forward stance, double forearm block, and key hat, because that's the end of the pattern. Then you bring your left leg back to chumbi. Okay, that completes 5th cut pattern, Yul Gok Young. Pause the DVD, or pause the video, and go away and practice that a few times. And remember, go to the earlier videos and practice those techniques and patterns as well. That's always very important. Now we're going to do shadow sparring. When you haven't got a training partner, you can't really practice free sparring. But shadow sparring is an excellent way of keeping your skills up of blocks, punches and kicks that will help with your free sparring. It's also a really good way to practice different combinations where there's no set routine. You practice the combinations that will work for you. I'm now going to show you some shadow sparring that I would expect a green belt to be able to do. Ta! 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 Okay, so now I want you to practice shadow sparring for 30 seconds, and we're going to give you a countdown. Go. Good. All right. Well done. That completes the 5th cut training video. Happy training.